Here comes Walling again. Flores trying to cut it loose and underthrows El Sharif right at the mark. So what will happen here on the 4th down is the Texans surrender the ball, so that'll put the Raiders with a possession on a defensive stop, and that's Ryan Marquez's calling call.
There it is, a 3 and out, right? You start the game off. They had a nice completion to start the game, make guys miss.
Yep. Noah Lund, the quarterback, threw it behind the line, so this sets up Turner again, and a nice play, and that's O'Gwen.
You get a little lateral back. Once that lateral goes back, the receiver is allowed to throw the ball down the field. So that means the quarterback is live. O'Gwen realizes that, and I love the way he came to balance. This is a nice open field flag pull. Yep. I would say tackle, but it's a flag pull.
There's Lund. Oh, eludes one. Now wants a receiver. Finally pulls the trigger on it. Intercepted O'Gwen. Back down the field, and the flag is pulled. Plus territory possession for the Texans.
Nothing good happens late in the down. Sometimes it's better to just throw that ball away, and I get it. It's an opportunity, but you still had to get to 4th down. You get the 4th down, you just punt it, and let them start on the 5-yard line. That's a costly throw early in this football game because the interception sets the Texans up in Raiders territory.
Yep. Yeah.
We talked about it earlier. Daniel Rogers, 6'1", right here in the red zone.
Here's Flores, quick shot. El Sharif, did he get in? He did. Touchdown for the Texans. Braden El Sharif right at the front pylon.
What a throw. What a throw by Flores. Look, that ball is out, and you can see the pivot right there by El Sharif. He knew where he was on the field. He knew that, hey, I just got to.
So Flores to El Sharif off the interception by O'Gwen. Going for a single point, eludes Walling. Now we'll have the ball knocked away, and it stays 6-0. So Flores to El Sharif, and the Texans have drawn first.
Right.
Here's Lund going to work. Looping it down the field. That's Cunningham again. Terrific catch, Evan Cunningham, and ruled inbounds. In plus territory now for the Raiders, who are trying to answer the Texans score.
Nice job by Lund. Really, it was the pocket presence. Just a little bit of a move to the right, and that allowed him just enough time to get that ball over the shoulder of Cunningham, who hauls it in. That is an absolutely fantastic catch.
So Lund to work again. Quick snap, little shovel underneath, and it's caught for the score. Logan Swint, the touchdown. Pretty strong answer by Henderson, Nevada.
That was a nice little pitch throw. We see Patrick Mahomes do it all the time with the Chiefs. That time Lund, he fakes to the right and just a little toss to the front.
And a quick snap, little play fake and a shovel pass, and it's dropped. Got raked out. Nice defensive play by Nate Stewart. It's a terrific play, Kirk.
Yeah, watch the left hand of Stewart, though, number 8. He gets the left hand in there. This is what you're taught. The left hand rake down, that's we call that clinic tape right there, Wes. You get that hand down.
Nick Morse, the intended receiver, so we're tied at 6 now. Clock running. See, 5'5" Lane Coleman is the center. Here's Lund underneath. This is Cunningham again trying to find, and the flag got pulled. Nicely done by Braden El Sharif. They're going to put 1 second on the clock here. 6-6 game. His team's got a chance to put something on the board here. Final snap of the first half. Lund looks, tries to fire one, caught, touchdown, Evan Cunningham. "19 yards and a bullet."
Well, when you give the quarterback all that time, he's just going to sit back and wait till the open receiver. There's nobody around. And so I said you rally up and tackle, but you got to have someone eyeing that last check down. With no rusher, that gave the quarterback Lund all the time that he needed, and not enough guys to rally on the underneath throw.
So 12-6 the score point here. Quick throw again, and throws it beyond the reach of Colton Ross, and that's going to get us to halftime. Lund fakes the handoff, Tries to shoot it up the field, incomplete, beyond the reach of Jappy, who had Jace Fields defending. And now the Texans going to get the ball, but 3 minutes and 20 seconds off the second half clock.
Yeah, it was a good rush by Kiki. Like, he rushed there by the Texans.
So here's Nick Flores handing off. El Sharif trying to take the corner, kept his balance, and scoots around. It'll be second down.
Yeah, nice little play there. You get a run play going and hike it to El Sharif and pitch it back. Give the quarterback a two-way go.
Here's Flores backing up on Walling. Tries to avoid him, and Walling makes the terrific defensive play. He had a couple of them yesterday, but Chase Walling at 6'2" leans in, Kirk, and gets a stop here for the Raiders to help protect their lead.
Hey, they've been playing mind games with him this drive, but it's Walling getting to that hip early on. He gets it, raises the tag. Looks like on the outside, number 3, Turner.
They're looking for Turner. Here's Lund back across the middle, and a hand in from El Sharif to break up a ball that was headed for Cunningham, incomplete. So now with 3:01 to go, Texans are going to get a crack.
Yeah, they wanted to get that ball to Turner, but he fell. He was tripped coming out of his break, and now you're just trying to find any.
Flores, play fake. Now Walling bats it away. Another big play by Walling at 6'2".
Yeah, this time he just shows. Earlier he had the Max Crosby sack, and this is one of those old J.J. Watt just knockdowns, right? Playing volleyball. I know this is the flag football championships, and he's auditioning for the volleyball.
Third of 4 downs here. Flores tries to get it to Rodgers right at the midline. He breaks away, and finally the flag gets pulled by Colton Ross. But it's outside the no-run zone. And now 3 downs and a clock just ahead of a minute.
What a huge conversion. That time I thought he just threw the ball up, and Rodgers at 6'1".
Snap to Flores. Here comes Walling. Looks. Flag is pulled! Chase Walling. How many plays has he made defensively to impact this game?
But what did he do there? The thing about it is when Chase Walling is going after the quarterback, he flushes the quarterback left. It is a hard throw to make that quarterback throw across his body. NFL quarterbacks can't necessarily make that throw. He goes right for the flag and, again, captures the flag and hands it right back to Flores. That's a job well done there. He's done it all game long, Chase Walling. He's my MVP of this game.
And that